In this blog, we will be exploring predation and prey drive behavior in dogs. Many guardians struggle with their dogs chasing cats, squirrels, livestock, other dogs, and other species such as deers, birds, and smaller wild animals. Many guardians believe that this behavior is due to the dog's genetics, and they aren't wrong. It is really important that we understand breed, genetic, and phenotyping before exploring prey drive behavior in dogs, so that we have a full understanding of how to help our individual dog. Dogs became an important part of life during the 19th century. Artificial selection began and extensive records of dogs' lineage were recorded. Breed standards were introduced, stud books were produced, and the purpose of the breeding for the dog, such as herding, was also documented. During this time, dogs entered into another transition of being selectively bred for working roles to being artificially selected for fashion reasons. The dogs that we have today in the modern world face even more challenges within a modern household and society setting. Due to the possible frustration of not being able to express breed-related behaviors, they can also become frustrated due to the isolation, non-stimulating environments, and frustration of inactivity. Due to this, the dog is evolving all of the time, with dogs being artificially selected to fit in with the ever-changing demands of what people desire from a dog within a modern world. The companion dog today can still be viewed or acknowledged as an evolutionary work in progress. The way in which dogs have been artificially selected, the genome for dogs is able to be studied clearly. Scientists have found small and large variations between the genomes of breeds. From the learning and the research behind the genetics and the genomic maps of dogs, researchers spend a lot of time investing into the learning of breed-specific behavioral traits. Researchers have also found mapping genes frustrating due to the complexity of the mapping. Researchers are now looking at phenotyping to see if this can be more successful in fully understanding the genes of dogs. Phenotyping comes from the Greek phenon, which means to show, and tupos, which means type. This word means the characteristics of an organism and the observable traits, resulting from the genotype interactions with the environment. So phenotypes best reflect nature and nurture. Due to the complexity of dog behavior, we cannot rely on genetics and breed traits alone. Epigenetics also play a role within an individual dog's behavior. Epigenetics are the addition of changes to gene expression. Epigenetics take place before the puppies are born, whilst they are growing inside their mother. Epigenetics can also be added due to the mother's nutrition during her pregnancy, and if she has any fearful experiences during pregnancy, such as fireworks, separation anxiety, or a traumatic event. Epigenetics change all the time through different periods of growth. They can be removed or added to through the environment, behaviors, the environment, and poor health such as infections and cancer. Epigenetics and genes can and do change all of the time. So even though good breeders will select a mother and father for desired traits, such as behavior, coat type, health, and development, the puppy is being influenced all of the time from gestation to birth and throughout all of their life. It may seem odd that I am writing about predatory behavior. However, in order to understand your individual dog and their behavior, we have to understand your dog as a species, and how their behavior can be influenced by their breed type, genes, phenotype, life experiences, and poor health episodes. Many people stereotypically think of a dog breed such as a border collie and automatically make the association of herding, because this is what they were bred to do. Many dogs have been purpose-bred for working, and we all make typical associations of the breed and what we expect them to do based on that breed. Another example, Labrador Retriever, retrieving. Guardians can become frustrated with intense genetic behaviors, such as herding, retrieving, aloof behavior, and more. Guardians can also become frustrated if their dog does not seem to concede to the behavior of their breed and the expected behavior of the breed. For example, a German Shepherd that doesn't alert bark, or a livestock guardian dog breed who doesn't want to guard. It is really important that we understand breed, genetic, and phenotyping before exploring prey drive behavior in dogs, so that we have a full understanding of how to help our individual dog. So in coming back to the introduction, we need to help them to feel safe and secure in our relationship, communications, and learning. References: McGreevy P.D., Bennett P., Challenges and Paradoxes in the Companion Animal Niche. Anim Wealth 2010 19:11, 16. McGreevy P.D., Bennett P., Challenges and Paradoxes in the Companion Animal Niche. Anim Wealth 2010 19:11, 16. Lindbladto K., Wade C.M., Mickelson T.S., Correlson E.K., Jaffe D.B., Kamal M., Clamp M., Chang J.L., Kulbokas E.J. 3rd, Zoddy M.C., Maselli E., Sier X., Breen M., Wayne R.K., Ostrander E.A., Ponting C.P., Galabert F., Smith D.R., De Jong P.J., Kirkis E., Alvarez P., Bayer G.T., Brockman W., Butler J., Chin C.W., Cook A., Cuff J., Daly M.J., DiCaprio D., Nair S., et al. Genome Sequence, Comparative Analysis and Haplotype Structure of the Domestic Dog. Nature 2005 for 38:803, 819. 10.1038 Nature 04338. Hall N.J., Win C.D., The Canid Genome, Behavioral Geneticist's Best Friend, Genes Brain Behav 2012, 11, 889, 902. Hall N.J., Win C.D., The Canid Genome, Behavioral Geneticist's Best Friend, Genes Brain Behav 2012, 11, 889, 902. Wanscher 1975, Mayer 1982, Hennig 2001, Giel 2001. Hegemans B., Toby E., Stein A., et al. Persistent epigenetic differences associated with prenatal exposure to famine in humans. Proc National Acad SCI USA 2008, 105, 17046, 17049. Image description: A3 window comic panel which is gray. The title reads, Prey Drive and Livestock Force and Fear-Free Solutions. The first window is of a wolf dog chasing sheep on a country hillside, with a blue and yellow sky. The text box reads, you don't need an e-collar to stop this behavior, but a little bit of common sense and a responsibility. The second window is of a wolf dog running in a secure dog field, with a blue sky background. There is a fence and tufts of grass growing by the fence. The text box reads, utilize enclosed dog fields, long lines, and check fields for livestock. Avoid fields with livestock. The third bottom window is of a wheelchair user with blonde, pink, purple ombre hair sat in a wheelchair with a wolf dog either side engaging with a backdrop of a sheep herd on fields with a blue sky in the distance. The text box reads, working on predation substitute training and work on stimuli which triggers a prey chase